Hi, I'm Julie Banderas, and you are in the Strategy Room. Democratic presidential candidate Hillary Clinton is receiving backlash today for her decision to buy up airtime on the Weather Channel in markets of Florida in the path of Hurricane Matthew to run her political ads. Well, the Clinton campaign is now facing pretty harsh criticism from Republicans who call the move, quote, insensitive, and they warn of political backfire. Joining me now to weigh in are Talk Media News Bureau Chief and Fox News contributor Ellen Ratner and Vice Chairman of the College Republican National Committee, Chandler Thornton. Welcome to you both. Ellen, I want to start with you.
Thank you.
Let's just talk about this move. Was it politically tactical or insensitive?
We live in a capitalistic society. We have to support the news channels that we get free news on, basically, and everybody's looking into the hurricane. Why shouldn't she have bought ads on there? Everybody's looking at the Weather Channel.
Do you think, Chandler, the state of Florida was a good place to do this, considering A, it is in the path of the hurricane, and B, obviously Florida is a very big state for her. It's a make or break, they could say, for either candidate.
No, Julie, this was a terrible decision by the Clinton campaign to essentially take advantage of Floridians who are in a crisis right now with a terrible hurricane. This is not the first time we've seen the Clinton campaign care more about themselves than those impacted by natural disaster. Just this past summer, during the Louisiana flooding, Secretary Clinton was actually out in Hollywood campaigning and raising money instead of helping the victims or even raising money with her contacts out there for the victims of the flooding in Louisiana. This is the same thing that the American people already know. It's reaffirming how the American people think that Hillary Clinton feels about victims of natural disasters. She just doesn't really care about it. She wants to win, and she'll do anything she can to win.
You know, couldn't it be said on the flip side, though, let's say after that terrorist attack here in New York City when the bombs went off in Chelsea, both of them made a point to have news conferences. Their news conferences obviously were a way to get the message across that they are strong on the war on terror. They're not the president yet, so they didn't need to hold news conferences, but they did it on the heels of a terrorist attack. Some could call that insensitive, too, couldn't they, Ellen?
Well, of course they could, but look, this is a campaign which gets to the heart of America. We are a capitalistic society. We make decisions based on how people watch, what people watch, and I see absolutely nothing wrong with what she did. I think it was a very smart move.
And let's not forget they are politicians, at least Donald Trump wants to be, and Hillary Clinton is one, and isn't that what they do here, Chandler?
You know, I think that brings up a good point. I mean, we are a capitalistic society, and we do base our decisions based on that. But we also need to care about our friends and neighbors who are, being impacted by this natural disaster and to essentially take advantage of them in a time of crisis to put ad buys in Florida on the Weather Channel during a hurricane just seems like a bad thing to me. Very bad perception and kind of insensitive, like you were saying.
All right. Thank you, Ellen and Chandler, for joining us. And for complete coverage of the 2016 election, go to foxnews.com. I'm Julie Banderas. Thanks for watching, everyone.